Here on the Just Eats tour, we're driving cross country and we're between Tulsa and Dallas and came across the stockyard on the side of the road. So we pulled in. It is not a sale day, so it's very quiet here, but they have sales here every Thursday where animals are brought in and sold, and they're bought by the pound. They're seen as commodities. They're not seen as living, feeling creatures. These are the areas where the animals are unloaded. For the smaller trailers, they'd probably come in through here and the animals could be walked off. But for the bigger trucks that have higher ramps, they would back up to these and the animals would be herded down the ramps and into the pens here. They will have an area where they dump the sick and downed animals, and that would usually be somewhere accessible to big trucks who could come in and unload, but also hidden from the public somewhere out back. So these are areas where they might from time to time dump sick animals. I think this facility here probably is not as active as it was some years ago. You know, a lot of these livestock markets are shutting down because there's more direct marketing now. In the case of pigs, for example, you have contract growers now, so the pigs are owned from the day they're born till the day they're killed by some big packing company. Whenever you're looking at farm animal issues, unfortunately the laws are very weak, and so it's rare that you can actually do something legal to help the animals. And when we come to a stockyard and there's an animal just left for dead or clearly dying and neglected, that's when you can actually step in and possibly rescue the animal or require that the animal be given veterinary care or be humanely euthanized. But today, you know, this is an empty facility and there's a donkey here who doesn't look like he or she's in that bad a shape. And so, unfortunately, from a legal standpoint, there's not really much that can be done. These workers don't look in their eyes, they don't look into their faces and see their expressions, they don't empathize, they don't think of them as feeling creatures. They're looking at them only as pieces of meat. And so that sort of callousness, that sort of commodification of sentient life that occurs here is something that we're challenging and encouraging people to think differently, to recognize that these animals aren't just pieces of meat, that they are feeling animals and they deserve better. And I think treating animals better will also ultimately serve humanity in a very positive way.